products. Uh, Repeaters are coffee that we have all the year. So we are always like replacing our stocks whenever it goes down.
Like our signature coffee portfolio.
So, for example, we got black honey, or we got natural, regular natural, or we got a honey from La Ventolera, or
So honey is a process, like a different form of drying.
Okay.
Yeah.
so from the same cherry, we can process in different kind of products. So it was disrupting idea whenever we started, because Colombian coffee has been always processed like for wash processing. I mean, we can create flavors by processing with fermentations. So 9 years ago, we decided to start making different kind of products, because the commodity, it wasn't very profitable. I mean, it goes up whenever the price goes up, and it goes down, but the cost to produce coffee is increasing year by year. So we had a very good time whenever I started, like in 2010 or something. We had like 2 good years, and I was like, oh, this is the business. Yes, that's why I buy the other farm. But the next 5 years, it decreased. So it's like cycle.
Yeah.
So the last time I broke down, I mean, I was working in Medellin, but I had still this business, and I just decided, hey man, we need to do something really different, because we cannot be like going up and down, and the stabilizes. So I sold my coffee like 40% down on my cost. So I had to sell my coffee, but I was losing like 40% of the cost for 2 or 3 years. So I was putting money there with no return. So we just decided to change the game. I learned in CQI. CQI is an institute for coffee, for the Coffee Quality Institute, and I discovered that there is another way to produce coffee, and so we turned from the commodity side to the specialty coffee, and that's why we just specialize in fermentations. So in this farm, we got around 16 different coffees from the same seed. So the challenge is truly trying to identify which profile meets the market, because we are in 3 different markets. We are in Asia, we are in Mid East, and we are in US, and 3 different markets that need 3 different kind of coffees. In Asia, we are specialized in competition series, higher prices,
Exotics.
huh?
And exotics.
And exotics,
Yeah.
like varieties that are very exotics, and that's why we grow different kind of varieties. In Mid East, it's kind of like this, but they are more like variety plus fermentations, and the price is higher as well.
So those are the ones that you're saying were just unique. Like, this is only for this guy because he wants just this.
Yeah,
type.
exactly. But the American market, they're a very mature market that they can spend a lot of money for a small batch. They're looking for something different, but they're not able to spend a lot of money for. I mean, you can sell like a $5 cup or $25 cup. I don't know if that is possible, but I haven't seen, or I have seen, but not in many coffee shops. So we had to design a portfolio for every market. So that's why we start with fermentation and stuff like this. So how do we plan our harvest? Because we got 1 or 2 harvests in the year. I mean, our entire work, the entire year, is just for 2 or 3 months of hard work. The rest is just maintenance. It's not like like an industry that you are selling every month and you got your goals. If you lose your harvest, you lose your year.
Feast or famine.
So we designed the harvest according with the repeaters. I mean, trying to have the repeaters, but in the middle of the season, and when we just have the number for the repeaters, we start experimenting, and that's what I'm most passionate with, because I love to experiment. So I love to learn about lactic fermentation or malic fermentation, which is something like the winery industry. So yeah, so this is what we do. So we designed for example, we design how we're gonna collect or reap the harvest, and then every week we follow up how the pickers are picking every lot. So for example, lot 4, it is good for honeys because we got plants that are having a good expression in honey. Lot 10 is good for naturals. So every single week we need to have a meeting with the pickers, and we decided. Let me show you if I got coffee here. ¿Tú tienes la foto que tomamos ayer?
Sí.
Para que les muestres cómo está, porque es mejor mostrarles con la